Hello everybody and welcome to the final episode of the App Show with me, Josh Price. It's time to grab a chair and a coffee. It's time for me to feature my 5 top apps of the App Show actually. Okay, so I started the App Show late last year and now I'm kind of ending it right here. The show may continue in the future with a new host, but I guess you'll see that in the future maybe. As for me and what I will do in the future on this channel, you just watch your space. There could be a new show on the way or something like that. Anyway, let's focus on the top 5 apps I have featured kind of in my whole time doing this show. Okay, so this took a while. I had to look through all the episodes I actually ever produced, so that was like, I think 11 or 12, and I found the top 5 apps I've ever featured, so let's jump right into it. At number 5 we have an app called Evernote. Now I featured this on the first ever episode of the App Show and it was absolutely shocking. I hate watching it back. So let's hear my thoughts on the app from like September 14th I think it was, of 2013. Up first we have an app called Evernote. Evernote is an app which basically works cross-platform to take notes, using it online, using the desktop program, and of course the app on both Android and iOS. So that's enough details about the app. Let's run right into actually giving a demo of the app. Okay, let's run right over to the iPad here. Okay, so I'm going to click load of the app.
Icon, which looks pretty cool already. Main complaint about this really nice kind of interface, it mirrors that, sorry. But this is kind of the whole app interface, and it kind of goes on this kind of whole slidey thing, which really is awesome. So, of course, you set all those tabs, your notebooks, your...
Now, Evernote is one of them apps when you see, you think, wow, the whole app interface is amazing. The tab whole idea in the whole app is just amazing and keeps you organised. And I just overall think this is an amazing app. Overall, I'd rate this app a 5 out of 5 for design and a 4 out of 5 for usability, as sometimes the app does not work. As you can see, the App Show has changed a lot since then. Like a lot. But I guess that everything's kind of cool now, so yeah, anyway. And anyway, that's it for that. Let's move on to the app number 4. At app number 4, we have an app called the Weather Channel. Now, I was actually outside producing this show, and it was kind of a very windy and wet day. I got out for 5 or 10 minutes to record this video, and then started hammering it down, not hailing it down. So let's jump right over to the video that I featured on that app, and to get a glimpse of really what happened. So I have an app called the Weather Channel, which you will see on screen right now. This, by the way, is the best weather app on the market currently. Apple Weather app is absolutely terrible. We all know that. It just doesn't give that much detail, to be quite honest. But this weather app is actually amazing. I love it. It shows everything you need in a simple kind of format and has a really kind of nice design to it. Overall, I'd have to rate this app a 10 out of 10. I'll leave a link in the description, to where you can download this app. Sorry, my script's flying everywhere. As you can see, it's a rather wet day, and I also did feature some really cool apps on that day. If you want to check out the video you just watched, click the link in the description down below. I'm actually going to edit all the videos. I'm kind of speeding them up, you may notice. So I'm going to edit all the videos, so they're like big chunks, and then I'm going to upload all of them on a different channel. So you can go check them out. At number 3, we have an app called Doodle Job. Now, be prepared. This feature has something to do with Christmas. Me wearing a Christmas hat and a Christmas jumper. So let's jump right over to that video and let's check me wearing a Christmas hat and jumper out. Get ready to spice up your Christmas this year with Double Jump Christmas Special. It's for ages 4 and plus. Just like get the obvious out the way. An amazingly beautiful special Christmas version of one of the most addicted and best-selling iOS apps of all, and that is Double Jump. Can you help Double Jump all the way to the North Pole? Can you? Double Jump's Christmas special features all the stunning graphics and all new paths and challenges, all new monsters and a super cool rocket power-up, chill breath monster and that will freeze if you're not careful, and much, much more. An amazing app which sounds to me. I've never played this app before, so have fun. Now we are on the final 2 apps of the whole app show that I've ever featured. Now this is the rather hard decision. Before we get on to the rather hard decision, have you checked out the Speedline Technology website for the latest news and reviews? If not, there's a link in the description down below to go check it out. You know, go check it out after you watch the top 2 apps. It's quite important you watch them. Now let's go on to app number 2. This app is called My Homework. Now I actually did feature this last week, so this is kind of another shout out for them. But you know, kind of, oh well. Anyway, this app has done so much for me in terms of my education. I've been able to keep track of everything, like every single homework is now on the app. And it's just really cool. Let's jump right over to the video to find out everything about the app. Okay, so up first we have an app called My Homework. And now you may wonder why I'm featuring this, because that's nothing really technically to do with revision, but it technically is a revision app. The app can allow you to plan your revision. For example, enter the date for your exam, enter how many days you want to be reminded before you actually have that exam to revise for it, and then happy revising. It'll remind you with a push notification on your iPad, then happy revising. Let's all go revise for our big maths exam today. The app is free and available on iOS, Android and Windows Phone. I think Windows Phone. I haven't checked that. But anyway, you can also just check it out for yourself. You can also access this little system on your computer by visiting their website. I'll link it in the description down below. Homework. For the use rating, it's going to get a 9 out of 10. It is really clean and really easy to use. You can't really go wrong with using it at all. Kind of like an ad button, and that's really it. For the productivity, it's going to get an 8 out of 10. This app has been keeping me on track with all my revision, as I've spent quite a lot of times on it. For the revision ability, it's going to get a 7 out of 10, as overall you can't actually revitalize properly on it, but anyway. And finally, overall rating is going to get a 9. This is a fantastic app. Link in the description to go to their website to see all the information about it. Anyway, finally, the moment you've all been waiting for. I know you're like kind of gripping on your chair right now and kind of like, oh my god, just start tweeting everything like, oh my god, what's your feature for the... really don't do that, please. But anyway, let's have a drum roll here. Actually, maybe not, because I'll probably get copyright for it. But anyway, the app number 1, I've lost my screen here, is the Mr. Tybox 123 app. Whoa! Let's check out the video where I featured this app. Up first, we have the Mr. Tybox 123 app. This app allows you to see the latest reviews, his vlogs, and other fantastic things. This is a great responsive and free app. He went for a more Metro UI look for the app, but it still looked outstandingly amazing. Giving you a quick tour of the app here. As you can see, we have his website, Twitter and Facebook links near the bottom, and at the top we have his videos, which the slides of them change every so often. Overall, an amazing app. YouTube for the win! Anyway, that's it. This is the end of the episode. Maybe the end of an era. Let's not go into that. Anyway, let's just say goodbye. I'll be back in July with a new extra cool new show. So get ready to be amazed. Well, if everything goes to plan, that is. But anyway, thanks for watching this video. Clicking the subscribe button really helps us. And checking out all the links I have put to the videos down below. It's kind of cool, so go check it out. There's a load of social links down there and kind of cool stuff. You can actually email me as well with anything you want to question me about. Go for it. Anyway, I will see you in the future. Bye.